Hello, my name is Sean Douglas, and today, me and my teammates will be covering the topic of dressing appropriately in one's workplace. This business strategy is otherwise known as dressing for success. Now, whether you are approaching your first job interview or entering any business environment that is rather competitive, it is vital to make sure that you set yourself aside from others pursuing the role. Now, how may one do this? Well, the easiest way possible is to have a good first impression during your interview. This can include dressing appropriately, looking professional, and well organized. For example, if the person conducting the job interview is looking for someone to hire who is organized and works in a professional manner, one must show it according to how they dress. This tactic has been proved successful throughout many years and has been talked upon by some of the greats, including Mark Zuckerberg, even Oprah Winfrey, and many more. Therefore, if you want success, you must dress.
Hey guys, it's Carmeni and I'll be talking about the pros and cons of dressing for success. So I'll start with the negative stuff first. Dressing for success can be very difficult or could have a bad impact because it can get overpriced. Looking for a nice pair of shoes, a nice suit, or looking for a nice pair of heels or a dress or even a shirt can be really overpriced, and it's just not worth it because then you feel uncomfortable all day long. I mean, who wants to be uncomfortable for 8 hours after work? No one does. And especially you will be feel less productive. You have to be productive the whole day, taking phone calls, talking to clients, being in business meetings, and it's just not worth it when you have to be dressed professionally in something you don't feel comfortable. But something we have to do. Now let's talk about the pros. There's so many benefits on why you should dress for success. One of those is showing respect. Earning respect from your clients, your coworkers, your managers, whoever you're dealing with is important because you are showing them that you are good for this job, that you want this job, and that you're showing value, that you know you'll get the job done, and that you'll bring in good results. Another thing is that you will feel confident. Feeling confident is very important because you will attract clients, you will improve your own goals, and you'll have a good day at the work site. Who doesn't want to have a good day at work? Even though you'll be there for a very long time, you have to feel like you have power. And those are my pros and cons for dressing for success. Now let's take it over to Amy with budget.
Hi guys, Amy here. Today I'm going to be telling you how you can dress for success even when you're on a budget. It can be hard to find the right business clothes, especially when you're on a budget or you really don't have that much money, and it can be really stressful too. But that's okay because with these tips I will help you find the right clothing when you're on a budget. Tip number 1, try shopping at thrift stores. I know it may sound a little lame or whatever, but seriously, thrift stores have a lot to offer. You just gotta sift through all the bad stuff. But once you look through all of it, there can be really nice things there for a really good price. From my personal experience, I actually shop at thrift stores and I go to the thrift stores in wealthy areas because rich people will just drop off stuff they've never even used. It's really nice stuff. Go check it out, guys. I'm serious. And that leads us to tip number 2. Try shopping at Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. These stores are basically stores that sell high-end products like clothing that are fashion designer, but they sell them at a really low price. So it's kind of like the thrift stores that these clothes aren't used. You'll be saving a ton of money on high-end stuff. And finally, my last tip, if you're on a budget and you really want to dress professionally and you don't really have a lot of clothes and you don't even have that much money to spend at the store, just rewash your clothes. You will look much better wearing the same business outfit over and over again than if you wore jeans and a crop top instead because you didn't have another business outfit. That's fine. As long as the business outfit is clean and it looks good, you should be fine.
Thank you, Amy, for that explanation on budget for dressing for success. To wrap up today, I wanted to revisit dressing for success and say that it is just dressing appropriately for work and in order to make a lasting impression on your coworkers and your employer. Some of the pros and cons starting with pros, includes that it shows respect for your employer and as well as your coworkers. It can also increase yours and your employer's confidence in you. One con would be that it can be very difficult to find comfortable clothes that are also in your price range. To do this, we'll revisit budget and say that you can go to a thrift store and use that to your advantage in order to find some nice clothes at a very low price. Discount stores also do this, but they're going to be higher end items for a little bit more of an affordable price. Finally, you can wash the one or two outfits that you have instead of trying to find multiple outfits, one for each day of the week. And in the end, dressing for success is not only a way to impress your peers in the workplace, but it also adds value to yourself as an employee and it will boost your confidence. Thank you very much for listening today. Have a great day.